What if your body was already warning you about a heart attack, but you didn't notice? Studies show that many people experience early signs up to a month before the actual attack. If you learn to recognize these symptoms, you can save your life or the life of someone you love. In today's video, we're going to talk about 7 symptoms of a heart attack that can appear weeks in advance. These are signals your body sends, but most people ignore them, thinking it's just fatigue, indigestion, or stress. Don't make that mistake. Let's go through them one by one. Unusual chest discomfort is the most common early sign of a heart attack, often described as pain, pressure, squeezing, or burning in the center of the chest. It doesn't always strike suddenly. Sometimes it builds gradually, even when you're at rest. What makes it dangerous is that people often dismiss it as gas, stress, or muscle strain. If you notice discomfort that comes and goes for days or weeks, take it seriously and don't ignore it. Chest pain that worsens during physical activity, spreads to the arm, neck, or back, or feels heavier over time could be your heart sending an urgent warning. Even mild or short-lived chest pressure should never be taken lightly. It's always better to get checked than to risk missing a life-saving sign. Shortness of breath is another key warning sign that often shows up weeks before a heart attack. You may find yourself getting winded while climbing stairs, walking, or even doing light activities that never bothered you before. This happens because the heart isn't pumping enough blood and oxygen to the body, forcing you to breathe harder. Many people also notice it at night, waking up gasping for air or feeling breathless while lying flat. If this symptom is new or worsening without any clear reason, it should never be ignored. Unexplained fatigue is a subtle but serious warning sign that your heart may be in distress. If you feel constantly tired even without heavy work, it could be your heart struggling to pump blood effectively. Many patients, especially women, report unusual fatigue in the days or weeks before a heart attack. This type of tiredness feels very different from normal exhaustion, more like extreme weakness or heaviness after doing even small tasks. You may find it hard to concentrate, lose interest in daily activities, or feel drained despite getting enough rest. Pain in other areas is another important warning sign that often gets overlooked. Heart pain doesn't always stay in the chest. It can radiate to your shoulder, arm, neck, jaw, or even the upper back. Some people experience only this type of discomfort without any chest pain, which makes it easy to confuse with muscle strain, dental problems, or even arthritis. The pain may come and go, feel dull or sharp, and sometimes worsen with physical activity. If you notice unusual or unexplained aches in these regions, especially when combined with fatigue or shortness of breath, it could be your heart asking for urgent attention. Indigestion or nausea is a surprising sign that can point to heart trouble rather than simple stomach issues. A heart attack can sometimes feel like stomach discomfort, with symptoms such as indigestion, bloating, nausea, or even vomiting. Because these problems are so common, people often dismiss them as food poisoning or acidity. But if the discomfort is unusual for you, lasts longer than expected, or appears alongside chest pain and shortness of breath, it could be a silent warning from your heart. Cold sweats and dizziness are warning signs that your heart may be in serious trouble. Breaking out into a sudden cold sweat without reason, or feeling lightheaded and faint, can happen when blood flow to the brain is reduced and the body goes into stress mode. Many people describe it as a clammy, nervous sweat that appears even when they're resting. You might also feel shaky, unsteady, or as if the room is spinning. When these symptoms show up alongside chest pain, nausea, or shortness of breath, it should be treated as an urgent red flag for a possible heart attack. An irregular heartbeat is another signal you should never ignore. If you notice your heart skipping beats, racing, or pounding unexpectedly, it's a sign that your heart rhythm may not be normal. While occasional flutters can be harmless, frequent or unexplained changes in heartbeat should raise concern. When this happens together with fatigue, chest discomfort, or shortness of breath, It could be an early warning sign of a heart attack or another serious heart condition. These 7 symptoms can appear up to a month before a heart attack. Never ignore them. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It might just save someone's life. Stay informed, stay alert, and take care of your loved ones.